Kugan Cassius
and Finland.
You wait till you're doing your thing on Sky next. I'm going to come and do exactly the same thing.
Yeah, go on then.
This is Kugan Cassius for IFL TV.
Ooh.
We're in Berlin at the Mall of Berlin. What?
We're in this mall, right? Look how clean it is. Look at all the nice posh shops. Now I'm a Yorkshire lad. All the Leeds fans have rocked up and all the Scousers have rocked up. These people do not know what's hitting or what's about to hit them. And when you're at the show itself, they sit and they clap, they're really polite, very well done. You wait till the Brits start rocking the place. It holds, I think they've opened up to 8,000 fans, and I reckon probably 3,000 of those at least will be from England. It's going to be mad. I just hope the Leeds fans don't start fighting the Scousers, because it'd be a bit shameful thinking what you guys fighting each other for. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't think it will, because it's boxing. We don't do that. We don't roll like that. But I'm just saying it's going to be mad.
It's all kept civil, Johnny.
For now, cocker.
For now, love. Paul Smith. Has to up his game from the first fight. Yeah. Even though he performed very well in it, it wasn't quite enough. So he has to up his game come tomorrow night.
You know, I don't think Paul can actually box any better than he did the last time. Because the last time it was his chance to box for the world title. What Paul has done is got himself in better condition. He now has got more. It's about that with Paul now. Now he believes he belongs there. Now he believes he can mix it with the best. Now he believes that he has a chance. Whereas before he thought, I'm just going to, excuse my pun, piss in the wind. You know, have a go see how it goes on, give my hardest. But now he knows he can mix it with Arthur Abraham. Arthur Abraham, you look at him now, looks in supreme condition. I remember last time when he fought, I was in the same hotel. This man was sat down drinking a beer the day before the weigh-in. And he'd been for a run with all his puffer jacket on everything. So he's thinking it's an easy fight, it's a pushover. Now today, his people were saying he's that nasty that when he has to struggle to make the weight the week of a fight, he's knocked out as a couple of masseurs, because you know when you get the sports massage and you're a bit edgy, a bit peed off because you've got to make the weight, he's knocked a couple of them out. This week he's done really well because he's made the weight pretty easy. I think it's going to make all the difference to this fight. Abraham's attitude, Paul's attitude. I think it's going to be a better fight than it was the first time. I think Paul's going to do a hell of a lot better up until he might be getting stopped or completely befuddling Arthur Abraham's boxing-wise. Paul's a better technical boxer. I don't think he's a better fighter, he's a better boxer. I think the more natural super middleweight is Arthur Abraham. Paul, I believe he could make middleweight, but that's just my opinion. But I just think Paul is technically is shown that he can mix it in there and outbox him.
Does Smith need the knockout? Bottom line.
No. When I came out here to box, I thought if I worked twice as hard as my opponent, it'd be too embarrassing for the judges to make themselves look like they're crooks, they're con men. So if Abraham throws a jab, Paul has to throw three. If he throws a combination, he has to throw 2-3 combinations. He has to show them that he is supremely better than Abraham. And actually, a trilogy with these two could really happen. Can you imagine the next one being in the UK? You know, in what's the football ground called in Liverpool? I'm not a football man. Big one. Is he an Everton fan or Liverpool fan? Paul.
Liverpool fan. Anfield. You don't know nothing about football, do you?
I don't care.
You know nothing about football, do you? Listen, I suppose come tomorrow night, questions will be answered, and let's hope Paul can bring that belt home.
I hope he can. I really hope he can, because if anybody deserves it, it's Paul. And it also sets up a domestic setup as well, because remember, Martin Murray's boxing GENNADY Golovkin. These two guys could fight, win or lose. It could set up another match with Martin Murray and Paul. You never know. Matthew Macklin's still on the scene. He wants to box. Even you've got George Groves is in the mix. You know, you've got James Gallen. We've got a lot of domestic fighters that can actually fight each other and put some decent matches.
Mention Martin Murray there. Obviously, he goes. He's just weighed in with Golovkin today. You were going to go and ask
me that, weren't you?
What?
About Martin Murray.
What do you mean? I was going to ask you about.
An interview, forgot about him, and then you would come back and say.
Never. I've asked everyone about Martin Murray this week. Can you see some suspicious-looking characters?
Damn right. These shops are going to get robbed.
Hey, that's not funny.
No, not by the Brits.
Theft is a crime. Whatever way you look at it, it's a cram. Johnny. Martin Murray has got it all to do in Monte Carlo tomorrow night.
Yeah. I think Martin Murray will be the first fighter to give GENNADY Golovkin a scare as a professional. Martin Murray is not the biggest or most concussive of punches, but I think Martin Murray's strength, his attitude, his tactics will say all. I think Martin Murray should take it to him. I actually thought that's what Matthew Macklin should have done last time, but he was street smart. He tried to outbox GENNADY Golovkin, gave him space, let him set him up, get confident. He should have done what Macklin always does, and push him back, make him box on the back foot. I believe Martin Murray will do that and push him back, because Martin Murray's a big unit, you know, and he met this man have to work for the win, and so therefore he'll suffocate GENNADY Golovkin's shots. I think Martin Murray will rock him up. I think he'll give him hell for leather.
Certainly hope so. Odds on 2 new British world champions tomorrow?
No, not very good.
No?
Not very good. I hope, listen, I'm being realistic. You know, I hope Paul does it. I don't think he will. But if I'm wrong, good. Call me a pig to a dog, I don't care. I'm glad he does. I hope Martin Murray does it. I know he can, but I don't think he will. I'm just saying what probably a lot of us think in the back of our mind, but just won't say. What do you think? Hold it. Did anybody ask you that? What do you think? Who do you think's going to win? Paul?
I've got a funny feeling for Smith tomorrow. Martin Murray's got the harder fight. Let's have it right. He has got the harder task of GENNADY Golovkin. I've got a funny feeling for Paul Smith tomorrow. It's going to.
Don't bamboozle me with words. Who's going to win between Paul and Arthur Abraham?
Smith.
Are you giving me the bird?
Smith.
You said bird. You said Smith.
Yes,
who's going to win between?
Listen, we don't play these games.
Who's going to win between GENNADY Golovkin and Martin Murray? Don't put 2 fingers up at me.
I want Murray to win.
You read me to shut up.
I want Murray to win. We know it's an hard fight.
We all know what we want, but I'm asking you who you think is going to win.
But that's not your job. Your job is to answer these damn questions.
Right, no problem. No problem. Man, you can't.
But I know that Marco Hook will kick your fucking ass.
You know what? He's here. He's here.
Yeah, we do.
You don't understand. We've had a conversation. We're giving him a deadline of 10 days. We've had a conversation.
Yeah.
Not with Hook. He's an idiot. But we've had a conversation, re-offer-wise, and so therefore, what we're going to do is we're going to drop him now. We're going to drop him an offer. And get that done. So, and he's here. So if you see me running through the crowd, I'm not running to him. Listen, I'm running from him.
Say something, right? Sky probably won't let you film this, right? If you're going to do something with Huck and approach him, get me on the case.
Cool, no problem. How you doing, boys? You see?
It's a big unit, is that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Yeah, see,
right,
we got him.
Yeah,
look, you well for his age, I'm telling you that. Big unit on him.
Listen, just give him some hassle. Just ask him.
Right,
ask him who's going to win.
Thank you very much.